What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the House Brewing Company YouTube channel. I am standing alongside a tank that has a beer that is truly one of a kind. And in this video, we're going to bring you along for the story of it. Whoa. Inside of this tank is a beer called Trail Wet Hop Pink. Pink is a varietal that Treehouse became very excited about in late 2022 and early 2023. And just this past harvest, just a few weeks ago, the team traveled out to Idaho, Jackson Farms, to meet the people behind Pink and the people responsible for this wonderful, one-of-a-kind hop. All right, so this beer just finished transferring. I'm gonna pour myself a little sample right now and I'm gonna try it. Beautiful, mildly translucent. Insane aroma. I'm gonna try this guy, but before I do, we're gonna tell you the backstory of how it came to be and what makes it so special.
Go figure, maybe a couple breweries tried experimental 158 last year, and maybe it would like kind of come and go in like a rotational batch, like a one-off beer, if you will. But now you have multiple breweries, including you guys, brewing multiple beers with it year-round. Much of that is to do, because you guys kind of believed in that hop, celebrated it. This year now, though, they're sticking to the name Pink. We did a bunch of work with you guys with it last year, kind of putting the hop out on the map. And now it's become, a favorite hop in a lot of breweries' beers, and it's a really unique new flavor that we don't usually get to see in beer. All right, so this is where we store our bales, our hops. Got a little surprise as well.
Sick.
Yes, these are the ripe lockers. We got 400 pounds of Idaho Gem Fresh, 400 pounds of Pink Fresh. These are going out tomorrow. These containers allow us to basically extend the life of fresh hops for over
60 days, right?
60 days. So these will be at your brewery in, go figure what, 3-5 days?
This is the first time you guys have shipped fresh hops out of Idaho.
Yeah, so like typically all of our local Idaho brewers, this is like their favorite time of the year because they get to drive, 40 minutes out up the road, grab their fresh hops and go back, start a brew. We've been reluctant and kind of hesitant to ship fresh hops out, especially as far as like Massachusetts to you guys, but we were able to find this technology through Ripe Locker where they've created this environment inside of here where it's exactly built to sustain the freshness, the moisture, the temperatures for a fresh hop to survive up to 60 days. So this now allows us to ship fresh hops across the United States, get them out to the East Coast. Yeah, and you guys are the first and first and only. So I'm excited to try these.
In 5 years, we could be back here, and there could be a totally new hop.
But that's why we're going to places that nobody goes to, is to find the hop. I mean, that's Nate's whole point of all this.
I just believe in a hop, you go big on it, and you do what you did with Pink, where you took an experimental and kind of built a core beer around it, and the rest of the East Coast followed.
Very bright.
Behind me is a very special technology that Treehouse has discovered and utilized for the first time. These are called Ripe Lockers, and the way that they work is they enable us to give a 0-hour wet hop experience all the way here on the East Coast. Around harvest time, it's likely that you hear stories about brewers getting hops from the West Coast to the East Coast within 24 hours, within 12 hours. Long story short, those hops are harvested, they're put into a cardboard box, they're exposed to the elements, and they arrive at the brewery in the condition that they arrive. This enables us to give you a genuine and true wet hop experience. And the way that it works is this. Out in Jackson, out in Idaho, hops are harvested in the field, they're put into a bag, and they're put into these totes and immediately flushed from bottom to top with nitrogen and then refrigerated. These were designed originally for fruit, and Treehouse wanted to bring that incredible, unique hour zero wet hop experience to you, found this technology and applied it to hops for the first time in the country. Truly an amazing story. We take a great amount of pride here at Treehouse in going the extra mile to bring you guys an experience that is truly unique and one of a kind. We do so selfishly, and we appreciate that you guys give us the opportunity to do so. So without further ado, Trail Wet Hop Pink. This is insane. You know, when I think about wet hop beers a lot, I think like resin character and pininess and bright citrus. This tastes like a strawberry bouquet. It tastes like strawberry sorbet. It's super, super fruity, like pink starburst and bubble gum. What a wonderful experience that could only be had with the focus and intent of the entire team here at Treehouse and our partners at Mill 95. Thank you guys for watching. I want to thank you for supporting the channel. If you enjoy this content, stay tuned. We've got a lot more where this came from. Cheers.
Oh my god, it does taste like strawberry. That's crazy.